No.
No? Thank you. So it's got the goulash. Very traditional Hungarian food. This one's the potato pancakes, the sausages, potato pancakes, as you can see. So they're very busy here. Good?
Yeah.
So we tried one of this. It's quite expensive. It costs like 3,000 forint for like one whole sausage with bread. I think it's quite expensive for this one. So tip for you guys, bring some food with you when you go for exploration here in Budapest, because we thought it would be much cheaper here, but no, it's not. Sometimes it's quite expensive as well. So sometimes it pays for you to have your own packed food with you when you go here in Budapest. And we were lost because there's two Harshfa Utsga 8 here. One is in the city center, which is near Blaha, and the other one is here in the outskirts. Took us like around almost an hour to come here just to realize it's the wrong address. We rang the wrong house, answered by a wrong person. Very cold, very tired as well. So we're finally in our host house. So Joey in the house, so we finally arrived after like 45 minutes of being lost somewhere. So we finally found his home. We're so thankful that he was able to accommodate us at the very last moment today. So we're very happy. Finally we can rest and finally we can bond together. His name's Joey, but he's not really Hungarian. He's from America. He's from USA, so he's really American. But he gladly accepted our request to allow us to stay in his place. So we're really grateful for his hospitality. I wanted to introduce to you our host for this stay in Budapest. What can you say? I mean, what was your first impression of us? Probably,
These guys are awesome. I'm glad they're here. I don't know what to say.
But we really are very grateful, and we think he's really a good guy, and hopefully tomorrow we're gonna do a lot of activities and a lot of really fun things here in Budapest, so expect more from us, guys. Hello guys, so it's our day 2 here in Budapest, so we're quite well rested today, and we've got loads of activities in store for you guys, and there's a lot of landmarks and iconic spots here in Budapest that we're gonna feature. And we're currently in one of the districts here in Budapest, and we're heading towards our first destination, which is St. Stephen's Basilica, which is very popular here in Budapest. They're already setting up their Christmas markets here around St. Stephen's Basilica. The structure is really grand. Wow. So the bell church is ringing already. Buddy? How do you find this basilica? Really cool? For me, it's really the best. Really one of the best structures here in Budapest. We're gonna climb 302 steps going on top of St. Stephen's Basilica, and the ticket will cost you around probably £2 in conversion from Hungarian forint, because it's normal ticket would cost like 600 forint, which is like around £2 in British currency. So we're currently climbing 302 steps on top, going to the top of St. Stephen's Basilica to see the whole of Budapest. So we're very excited already.
Yeah, good.
Look, we're almost here on top of the Basilica. Look at the structure inside. So there are loads of stairs, around 302 steps. So probably on top. Whoa! Wow! Look at this! Wow! This is the whole of Budapest. The Parliament building, St. Matthias Church, Buda Castle, and Gellert Hill there. Welcome to Budapest. We're on top of St. Stephen's Basilica and you will see the whole of Budapest. It's really nice here and I now understand why it's called the Pearl of Danube. Look at this. Very stunning. We're walking down the foot of the hill in Gellert Hill, so you can see the skyline of Budapest. Wow! The Gellert Hill used to be a fortress before, because you know the Hungarians are protecting protecting Budapest from a lot of different empires who wants to hold captive this city. And you will see there a statue of a woman. It represents, or it symbolizes, freedom and independence, because before they used to have a lot of wars here. They're under communism regime and Hungarians fought for their freedom, and so they built this one to commemorate their independence. Finally arrived in the Citadella here in Gellert Hill, and it's one of the most stunning areas here in Budapest, wherein you can see the whole of the panorama of all Budapest. And this is very symbolical as well, because this one used to be a fortress before, during the Hungarian Wars. One of the best places that you have to go here is this one in Gellert Hill. Good?
Yeah.
So we tried one of this. It's quite expensive. It costs like 3,000 forint for like one whole sausage with bread. I think it's quite expensive for this one. So tip for you guys, bring some food with you when you go for exploration here in Budapest, because we thought it would be much cheaper here, but no, it's not. Sometimes it's quite expensive as well. So sometimes it pays for you to have your own packed food with you when you go here in Budapest. It's getting cold already, so we're heading towards Fisherman's Bastion, which is another famous landmark here in Budapest. So in order for us to go there, we have to climb these stairs, up and that stair, and another set of stairs again. So it's also fronting the river Danube, one of the most iconic sites as well here in Budapest.
So
we're currently here.
There, and then over here.
It's the Buda Castle.
Over there.
We're heading towards the direction of the Fisherman's Bastion. And look at this structure. Wow. It's really amazing. Budapest is really one of those amazing architectural designs here in Europe. We're finally here in Fisherman's Bastion. So you can see this is one of the most iconic spots here in Budapest as well. And Fisherman's Bastion, why Fisherman's Bastion? Because before there used to be a fish market near here, and this is made to commemorate the fishermen who helped protect this city. And you will see all these turrets, like the tent-like turrets here. There are 7 of them, and it represents the 7 Hungarian tribes who dominated the Carpathian Basin in 896, year 896. So take note, it's been like more than 100 years old now. And the structure is still intact. It's really nice, it's really amazing, and wow, it looks stunning. This is a monument dedicated to to King Stefan, which is the first king of Hungary. So he was elected as a king year 1000. Now entering Buda Castle. This is the first sophisticated gate. Look at this. The stretch of the Buda Castle. So we're fronting the River Danube and the Buda Castle on the opposite side. Finally arrived in I think last of the iconic spots that we really intend to see. This is now in Buda Castle. Whew, it's really nice. See? It's like a proper castle now. Finally here in Buda Castle. So what can you say about their castle, buddy?
I don't know. I must check it first.
It's really
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Like it.
So we're finally in Hero Square. So this is probably the last stop before we go to the thermal baths, the Chichen thermal baths. We're very excited. And before we head off to that place, we're paying tribute to all the heroes who fought for Budapest, for the whole of Hungary. So this Hero Square is dedicated to all the heroes of Hungary. Oh! Come! So welcome. So Joey in the house. So just in time for us before we head off to the baths. So let me introduce you to our very good friend, our host here in Budapest. His name's Joey. Wall.
What's up? Welcome to Budapest.
I've never seen like an American who memorized all the kings of Hungary. Wow, impressive. And which one is your favorite?
Bela.
Which one?
Bela, like this. He's like this with the sword.
Ah,
Yeah,
that one.
Bela.
The one with the sword and the one with the armory. Okay. at this. There's Budapest TukTuk. If there's one in Thailand, there's one here as well in Budapest.
The map.
Look at this.